This is the Hobie Mirage Drive. With the Hobie kayaks, this will allow you to pedal. You can also paddle like any kayak, sail, or even put a motor on these kayaks. But this is what really sets Hobie aside. They've been building this Mirage Drive for about 14 years now. And some of the advantages, for one, is just plain faster than paddling, especially when you start needing some extra power. Our legs are more powerful than our arms, so we're going to be able to pedal faster than we paddle, especially when the wind picks up. Having that extra power just makes it easy to cruise into the wind, where sometimes paddling can be difficult. It's modeled after how penguins move through the water. It has a stainless steel rod down the front and a flexible trailing edge. So if you're paddling along, or pedaling along in this case, that is driving you forward. Functions much like a bird wing, and like I say, modeled after penguins. Great thing is, for shallow water, you can put either foot forward, drive it straight onto the beach. I can effectively pedal in, somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 to 6 inches real easily just by kicking that front leg. And it'll float in about that 4 to 6 inches of water. Depends on the boat and the person in it and whatnot. But just incredibly effective. It's great for any leg length as well, so little kids can pedal these just by squeezing that trigger system, sliding it back, all the way up to about 6'8" on several of our models. And one of my favorite videos that Hobie's put together is they had a tug-of-war between a two-time Olympic gold medalist paddler and the engineer who invented the drive system. Engineers dragging them backwards in a big hurry. Just there again, legs are more powerful. This is more efficient. You have more surface area on these blades than you do with the kayak paddle. With kayak paddle, you're dipping it on one side, taking it out, dipping it on the other. With these, both blades are always in the water, always driving you forward. So just an amazing amount of power. It's really tough to fish and paddle at the same time. So one of the big beauties in the fishing world for this is that your hand's on your fishing rod instead of the paddle. So huge advantage in fishing, huge advantage when the wind picks up and you need a little extra power getting back. It just takes the worry out of it. You can paddle it like any kayak. You're not giving up the paddling. The pedals either, when I drop it in, it'll lock in automatically. If I want to take them out, I just slide 2 levers back inside the kayak, pulls right out, and then it comes with a plug so I can close up the hole, grab my paddle, paddle like any kayak. But you'll get spoiled by these pretty quickly. Hobie also offers a number of other features that this helps out as well. Hobie's been building sailboats for over 40 years, so of course you can put a sail on our kayaks, pop this open, and that sail kit right behind me here can actually go right onto the kayak, and it'd be a lot of fun to sail. So the great thing about the Mirage Drive is it's extremely durable, easy to use, and great for salt water. Hobie's been building ocean-going watercraft for over 50 years, so everything they build is with salt water in mind. So it's all, the parts are made of high-grade stainless, so you're not really worried about rust or anything. They recommend rinsing in fresh water, occasionally put a little lubricant on it, but for the most part, there's almost no maintenance. And it's designed to be all parts are replaceable, so even if I back over this thing with my car, I can replace and fix any part on it. And the Mirage Drive, it drops in, lines up easily with our guide track system. I don't really have to pay too much attention to how it drops in. Just give it a little wiggle, and it's locked in, ready to go. As soon as you set it in, it's locked in automatically. There again, for shorter paddlers, I can just squeeze this trigger, slide it back. So very young, about 5-year-old kids can pedal this really effectively on up through taller adults. And if I want to take this out, just hit these 2 levers and it pops easily out. And now it's a standard set on top. So I'm not giving up the paddling aspect. I really enjoy paddling as well, but there's a lot of advantages to pedaling. So when you visit our dealers, Hobie has a heavy-duty stand that will allow you to sit on the kayak and actually try it out right in the store. They'll also be happy to help you out to get out to the water and try them out. But if you just want to get a feel for what the pedaling's all about, I can show you here just how easy that is right here in the store. So you can go ahead and just have a seat, swing those legs over, and I can adjust this for the leg length for the paddler. I'm going to guess right around a 5. So the drives are numbered so you can set the pedals evenly. Just slide your feet up into those holders and kick along. How does that feel? Would you like to extend that out a little more, or is that about the right length for your legs?
I'd like to extend out a little bit more.
So that's real easy to do. I just grab this lever, slide it forward, and again you're ready to pedal. The other thing you'll find is with the seat, again, it's more comfortable for pedaling if you're in a recumbent position. So there's 2 straps on the side here. I can grab those straps, slide it a little back. A great way to go is extend it a little farther than you'd normally use, and then grab the straps, give a slight forward lean and just give a little tug forward till that fits you just right.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Really dial that seat in. It's real important to get the seat set properly, the pedals adjusted properly to really make it a comfortable and fun experience. You can see just how easy that pedaling is. It's surprising how little resistance the water adds. It will really move the boat without a lot of effort. In shallow water, you can do a little flutter stroke, keeping the feet separate. And that'll allow the fins to flutter right against the bottom of the boat. And again, this thing depends on the paddler and the boat, but gets down into 4 or 5 inches of water. You can effectively pedal in about 6 inches of water that way by just fluttering. So great for shallow water, as well as, you know, once you have a little over a foot of water, you can do that full stroke and just cruise. They really, really help you out, especially in the wind, and then especially because your hands are free, so you're just reaching down with your left hand to steer while you're kicking along.